Not as organized this time. Sorry, folks. Hang on. There we go. Not so much. Let's see. Where are we? See if this is actually working here. Live. Live! It is live. Live it is. Gentlemen. Let me get my chat up here. See who's around tonight. There we go. Got a few of you here. There we go. Well, hopefully it's working. So, here we go. Episode number, what is this? 16. We're on the sea. G'day, Typhoon Man. Good to see you, brother. So, Rustin Coors here tonight. Time to make some more coral reefs. Absolutely, Nolan. So, I have to put some Japanese assets on the bottom of the sea. Go ahead and turn off my phone here. Hang on just a sec. So, tonight was not supposed to be a live stream, but actually worked out with my family being out of the house. So, which makes a big difference. Hey, Gordon, how are you, buddy? So, David, how's you? So, how's tricks? Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that, but it's okay. Anyway, we'll jump in here in just a sec. Gaming Lizard, good to see you, brother. So, thanks for being here. So, sorry for the short notice, guys, tonight, guys. It just worked out this way. So, we'll make it work. It'll definitely be another night of planes versus ships. Hey, Connor. Hey, Spencer. How are you? So, thanks for being here, guys. Let's go ahead and let's hop on in here, shall we? Let me make sure everything's recording. Everything's recording. We're good. So, Gaming Lizard, good to have you here, man. So, yeah, no, sorry. It was very short notice tonight. Like I said, I wasn't sure if I was going to have the house to myself tonight, but I apparently did. So, here we go. War in the Pacific Campaign. Might have had a little bit much beer when I actually wrote this one down, but whatever. So, let's jump on in here and see how it goes. Hey, Jeffrey, how are you, buddy? So, hey, man, got big news next week. So, you'll understand it. So, but we'll save that for next week. Anyway, here we are, gentlemen. 17th April 1942, day number 51. Got $58 dues in the bank. So let's go through the usual sit rep here. Let's see what we got. Last time we bagged Hiryu, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So we have had 3 out of 4 of the last things that we sank were carriers. Got a Zui, got a Taya, got Hiryu. Sorry, it's been a long time since I studied Japanese, so correct me if I'm wrong on that one, man. So, yeah, Jeffrey, happy Saturday to you too, brother. So, let's see. I wanted to check my points per week. So, we're getting 38 per week, so 58. So, day 51, we just got points 2 days ago. So, we're not going to get any more for like 5 more days. We got a little bit of thinking to do here. Let's see. But this is where we laid off last time. So we absolutely destroyed Santa Cruz. Guadalcanal is also reduced down to 0. Shortland, we did not get up there because we spotted new carriers. So we have taken care of one heavy carrier. The other one was jetting back. And that's why we have Haddock coming in here to take a look at her. If we can actually, like, interdict her. If not, that's totally fine. So we're just going to have to see. Other things that are going on. Tarawa got a whole 88 Basilone boys chewing through the Japanese here. Looks like they're going to need a few more supplies, though. So we got to get Task Force 19 back up here. Actually, get a whole bunch more supplies, head them back down there. Task Force 29 here. I was going to head them down this way. Actually, resupply these guys. Let's see what we got. 1,100 troops, 1,600 supplies, 7,800 fuel, 117 engineering. What was my thinking with that? Yeah, we got a resupply milled. So we're going to lose some birds out of here if we don't actually get them set up. So 1,200. What are we doing on birds here? We got 3 bow fighters, and 6 Beauforts. So I think we'll be okay for a little bit. We'll just have to see how it goes. So, but that's the plan. Let's check the weather. Weather's not too terribly gnarly. So what do we do with our carriers? Let's go ahead and scrub this guy off. Now, if I'm not mistaken, and let me know if I'm wrong about this, there was another carrier that was heading up this way. Here he is down. Done so. These guys are heading back home. We don't have shells. We have a few shells. We got a few shells. Tarawa's already reduced down to 0, so yeah, let's just send these guys home. At least that's my thinking. Let's go gas them up again. Could I say, might want to take this one out. Bunpei. I might want to take this one out too. So, but we're getting to the point in time where we have to think about what it is that we actually want to do in the Central Pacific. So, I think, fingers crossed, I think we'll be okay down here in Milne. We got 4,000 troops down here. That's what, three hospital ships? So I think we'll let the Australians do their thing. Meanwhile, we did lose a submarine up here in Bungo Straits. That was the Finback. Herring. Let's just go ahead and keep her patrolling here for a little bit. So, we'll see how that one goes. So, but off we go. Let's police up our planes here. This is the remaining 7 ships that were part of the Hiryu group. Let's just make sure that's what we actually are dealing with here. Yeah, these are just destroyers now. They have a light cruiser? They do not. So this is 5 destroyers. We're just going to leave them be. They're going to head back up to Japan anyway, so cool. We're going to let them do that. What's this guy doing? What are you doing here, man? I can't click on him. This is probably our strike group coming back. Now, we did lose quite a few Dauntlesses. 11 land. Let's check out our carrier group here. So we got 31 out of 37 Dauntlesses here, and 11 out of 37. Let's keep the carriers in the area, just in case something else shows up down here. let's just patrol the Solomon Sea here. Make sure that we get them. Sent subs northwest of Saipan and Iwo Jima. I think just the one right now. I'm not sure exactly. I'm not sure exactly where they'll send another carrier group. I bet you they're going to come for us. So yeah, let's just keep herring here on a station, and let's get these other guys policed up here. See, that's an interesting thing, Gaming Lizard. I have not seen any Japanese submarines here in the Pacific War mod. I'm sure they're out there. I just have not seen them yet. So here we are. Oh, 500. Let's, these guys are all going to patrol around this way. These are the guys that I'm curious about. So we've got a couple Sunderlands down here. You and you. Let's go ahead and reconfigure you. This might be a, oh, no, I didn't want to do that. There we go. That's what I want them to do. So I want to cover this gap here and up anything coming south from Rabaul. So this might be a Royal Australian Air Force heavy episode. What else do we have down here? We have quite a few Kitty Hawks. We're up to 4 Beaufighters. Let's just kick out a couple of these guys here, shall we? Oh, apparently I can't. Hang on. Let's just kick out a couple of these guys. Done. Of course. A little bit closer in. 282. Let's do something like this. Just on close in range patrol. Of course. Yeah, that's too far. Keep on a little bit closer patrol here just in case anything else shows up. There we go. Off we go. Hey James, how are you, buddy? Hope work wasn't too bad. So these guys will rotate around the carrier. Let's keep the carrier close to this guy down here, Task Force 29. See what we can spot, if anything, today. So these guys look like they're back. Task Force 19. Let's get them up next to Midway here so we can rearm, refuel, and reposition. So now, like Midway, we've only got 2,900 troops here, or 2,800. Jesus. Yeah. 2,800 troops, and so the vast majority of our Basilone boys are down here on Tarawa. Might want to grab a few more. Definitely want to grab supplies. Got a lot of supplies. So what do we got here? So that's 1,600, 3,200 supplies. I don't know how much supplies the Harrises hold. Probably quite a bit. But I want to keep this task group intact here, because eventually we will use it to actually like leapfrog these guys up. And eventually we don't have to take truck, if I'm not mistaken. Check out our rules here. No, we don't have to take truck, but we do have to take Rabaul eventually. So my thinking is, let's get this up. 58 $58 dues. Let's get it up another 100 points or so. Grab ourselves another carrier group. At least that's my thinking. So we're just gonna screen this guy down here. Hopefully we can find something funky. Milled? Yeah, I don't care about this. Weather seems fine. He's on the down leg. Downward leg. So we'll let him go. So Sunderland. Up here, yeah, we don't care about this either. Oh no, way too dark for you guys to find us. Off we go. But we do have to watch out for any kind of ships. They're coming that way. Let's see. Where do we want the carriers? Yeah. We're still pretty good on Dauntlesses with the Yorktown. We got Avengers with both of them. So my guess, and I might be wrong about this, but my guess is that they're going to send down another carrier group to come fight us at some point in time. Let's just hang around here. Same thing, Tarawa, we're slowly murdering off these guys. Let's head back up here, get these guys loaded back up. So yeah, let's gas all these guys up with supplies. 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 So these guys hold 900 supplies. 2,300 troops. Yeah, let's go ahead and soak up the losses here. And then supplies. 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 Oh yeah, we got plenty of supplies. They build up so fast that we really can't do that much about it. Actually, you know what? We might want to actually like get some engineering down there. Hang on. Do we want to turn Tarawa into an air base? Yeah, we might. Of course, we got to kill off the defenders first. So, hang on. Let me figure this out. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Actually, we need a tanker. Which we do not have. Yeah, we need to release one of these guys. Let's go ahead and release a C3 here. EG, good to see you. No, I have not managed to update the mod. So, because this is actually based upon, go ahead and release this guy here. Let me get another one. So the reason for that being very straightforward. The base game mod updated, what was it, like 3-4 weeks ago? Yeah. And so when I tried to roll that back, it did not work. So it was bad. So anyway, let's grab a Cimarron here. Let's grab a Cimarron. There we go. Let's go ahead and get an air base set up on hang on. 1 second. 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 1 Wait a minute, what am I doing wrong here? There we go. Alright. So let's load these guys up. So 100 fuel and 100 engineering. I think we'll be able to take this by the time we get down there. So here we go. So supplies, troops, supplies, engineering. Let's take 2 engineering. And gas. Off we go. Alright, here we go. Tarawa. 2 weeks. Got it. Oh, I haven't watched yours today yet, so hopefully it's really good. I know you're getting close on getting done with one of the series, if I'm not mistaken. So... But, yeah, no, I have not had a chance to actually update all the mods here yet. What do we got here? Just because I started the series a little bit before they actually did the last update. And... Ooh, what do we got here? We got France. So this is technically a carrier. This is a seaplane carrier. What do we got? We got one large transport here, another one here, and one right here too. Alright, so Flying Fish is in position, so let's go ahead and do some submarine here, shall we? Let's get the get to Sunderland out of here, otherwise you're gonna die, brother. Alright, gentlemen, what are my priority targets here? Let's see. So we got a Kuma. This is a Takao or a Miyoko. I'm not worried about them. If there were multiple of these, then I'd be a little bit more worried about shore bombardment. So this here is a Chitose, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go check her out. No, not American. There we go. Chitose, yeah, the one with the submarine. Yeah. 11,000 tons. I'm not too worried about float planes. More worried about the transports coming in. This guy's on the he's on the flank. I think this is the base game one. Kamigawa Maru, 6,400 tons? Yeah. This guy here, 6,700 tons. This guy out here, this dude, 8,100 tons. So he's on the far side of things. Yeah, I gotta love it when they bring the Chitose. I mean, why? It's not really a carrier. But I get it that in the game that like she's marked as a CVL, but she's way less dangerous than Taiyo or Zuyo. Alright, gentlemen, what should I go for here? We're gonna do table's choice. We're in an excellent attack position. So let's go ahead and speed this up. Now up this way. I don't think we have our... Yeah, no, we don't have our scope up. Because we got the Sunderland in the area. So I'm thinking... See, the thing with the AI is, if we actually bag the Chitose, which is this guy right here, number 3, the whole convoy will cheese it out of here. So we got a Kuma over here. This guy's easy pickings. I think we should go after this guy. So, at least that's my thinking. How we doing here on, this is not a Lensha or Maru. This is Kamigawa Maru. Nope. 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 6,400 tons. We hit her with the stern tubes. Two. Oh yeah, no, we have to hit her with the stern tubes. We only have 10. We only have 2 up front. So, I guess that's what we're going to be doing. I guess it's pretty straightforward. So, and what we'll do is we'll shoot at about a 90-degree angle, and if we miss, then we got 1, 2, 3 targets behind her. They're just fine as well. So, let's try that. We got a modern destroyer up here. Yeah, we got 1 modern destroyer up here. So, and then a Kuma. Or actually, no, this is a... Yeah, this is a Kuma. I don't think they have sonar, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go see. Ten Ryu? No. This is a Kuma. I don't think they have sonar. Yeah, no active, no passive sonar. Torps need equal boom. Yeah, definitely twice as much. So, I don't see any destroyer escorts. So we have 1 modern destroyer here and another one over here. And another one way back here. That guy won't be able to chase us down. Famous last words. Just gonna have to see. So, yeah, we're gonna go after this guy right here. Well, let me think about that a little bit. So, do I want to get greedy and go with tonnage? The Kamigawa Maru, 6,800 tons. 6,400 tons. What's a Chitose? I think they only got 2 of these, or maybe 3. 1,100 tons? Alright, gentlemen. What are we gonna go after? We're gonna go after Chitose, or we're gonna go after this guy over here? We got about a minute to think about it. So, let me know. What are we gonna do? I'm not gonna pump, torpedoes into the heavy cruiser. There's only 1. So, it's either this guy or this guy. Oh my god, they found me. Look at that. Look at that, man. They found me. Jerks. You see how they all went bananas right here? That's because they found me. So, never mind. Oh, no, 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 no. Dive, 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 dive. Yeah, I agree. Unfortunately, I just jacked it up. So, we gotta get out of here now. Let's get out of here. Lame. I know, damn it. Well, that teaches me for, like, just cruising along at 7 knots. Like, derp to derp, 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 yeah. Great big, you know, dangerous log. Just sitting here. In the South Pacific. And unfortunately, this guy here is pretty angry with us. So, we gotta get out of here. Now, do we have a layer? Oh no, not that. Oh, here we go. Layer. 160 feet. Layer strength, .76. Yeah, we should be able to get out of here. James, I don't know about that. We'll see. Flying fish should be able to get out of here. But we spooked him. So, I guess you take what you can. Let's see. We're getting pinged like crazy. Oh dear! Spinny, spin, spin, spin. You don't see nothing. Oh no! Oh dear. I'm trying, man. We're going down hard, man. They got us. We got nothing. We got no spin. God dang it, lame, man. Brutal. Brutal. Well. Shit. Alright, fine, fine, fine. Man, they just came down and ran me down like crazy. So... well, that sucks. Alright, and we're gonna have to be a little bit more careful with sub-attacks in the future. Let's go ahead and pull Kingfish down here. Get a full load of terps. Let's get in here. Alright, we need to be a little bit more judicious with our submarines in the future. So that's 2 in 2 episodes that we've lost. Not so good. Not so good at all. Counter P40. So Trigger Maru is in the area. Yeah, nobody's gonna eat at you, man. Let's get out of here. Brutal, man. That was quite rude. Yes, I agree, Gordon. Subs are not worth it. Yeah, no, you're right, man. Gotta get a little bit less aggressive with my submarines. So that's 2 episodes in a row where I should have learned that lesson, but have not yet. So these guys are just chasing down my Sarnalons here. We're not going to worry about this. Get out of here. So, but still, it means that group here is going to be here today. So, because that was up in here. So, trigger Maru. Head towards them. And then head back. Be cool about this. Here we go. Let's watch this here. These guys are probably from land bases and Chitose. More tempted to kind of get them when they're a little bit closer. Sunderland, that's this guy up here. I'm not going to worry about this too much. Yeah, not going to worry about this. Let's see if we can grab this guy. What else do we have down here? Let's go ahead and kick out another Kitty Hawk. I want to keep the Beaufighters for them. They're probably going to head our way. So 282. Do something like this. Go. We'll let the Australians. Tarawa is now under our control. Boom! Alright, let's start turning this into a base here. Slowly. Let's get these other guys back down here. These guys back up, rearm, refuel. Let's keep the carriers in range here. Hi, Arizona Ranger. How are you, buddy? I'm losing submarines here tonight. There we go. There's our friends. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. Unless they're here. They're up in here. Here they are. Come on, trigger Maru. No lair. Sea State 2. She is not in range. Maybe. Alright. Let's try and be a little bit more careful with trigger here. Oh, yep, you're gonna get murdered. Get out of here, bro. Hit the deck. Dive. Max speed. Get out of here, man. See, these are all Jakes. I think she might be able to outrun them. We'll see. Everybody else, cheese it out of here. Cheese it out of here. Yeah, I agree. I think they're a little bit too far. Let's see if this guy can get away. I think so. I think he can outrun them. Maybe. Let's see. Look at all these angry guys back here. Angry boys. Bye. Yeah, he's going to be able to outrun him. Wow, Navy Gunner's angry too. Huh? Alright. The trigger might be in range. Let's go ahead and speed up and see. I think trigger will be in range. What do you think? What is this? 2,000 yards to 10,000 yards? Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. So this guy's going to be able to make it home. Sunderland's going to be able to cheese it out of here. We got to kick up our scope. They're out this way. Yeah, I think so. I think it'll be okay. Maybe. Just gonna have to let it run for a bit. What time is it? 11:53? Kind of tempted to hit him with bow fighters first. Let's do that. Let's do that. So let's drop a marker right about here. Let's go ahead and hit him. Get Trigger Maru down here. Got 5 bow fighters. Yeah, let's do this. Let's hit them with rockets first. Then we'll let the sub clean up whatever's left. Yeah, it would take more than an hour for us to get them. I don't know. So just kind of making things up here. So, but let's try this. Sunderland up here. Yeah, I don't care. Yep, don't care about this. Off we go. Let's see if we can get our bow fighters up here. Take a bite out of these guys. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Alright, what are we gonna hit? Let's, Jitose with rockets? I don't think she has, any, I don't think she has any armor. No, nothing. Completely fake. Fake defenses. Wolfpacks, yeah, they're just expensive. So let's go ahead and rocket this guy. Let's bunch everybody up here in box. Box up. Hit the deck. Max speed. Warm up. Off we go. Come on, brother. We can go bag ourselves a Japanese light carrier here. We're gonna be able to outrun the Jakes. Perfect. Lorcan Yex or Lexington York near Milne, huh? Yeah, maybe we might do that. Might actually break up the 1st Marines. Let's go ahead and rocket this guy first, though. Pretty mean. Here we go. Gonna come in about a 90-degree angle. Alright, pitch on over, Red Rover. Yeah, absolutely. What mods are you having trouble installing, man? Get down on the deck. In we go. Let's go ahead. We're going right for this guy right here. In we go. They're not even shooting at us yet. There we go. Pop on up. In we go. No explosions, lost 2. Lost 3. Oh my goodness, that was brutal. Hit the deck, boys. Oh, come on. Got nothing there. Miner? None? The cost of 3 bowfighters? Lame. Not good. Not good at all. Alright, Trigger Maru is here. Much better attack position. Let's go ahead and let's get in an attack position if we can. Yeah, I was hoping we could bag that carrier. Probably should have gone after one of the transports instead. Rocket attack there was very ineffective, which is lame. Nah, he's too far away. We're not going to be able to get him. Let's get out of here. Carriers are way up here. RTB. Let's go ahead and drop another marker here. Let's get in position at night. Do something like this. See how that works. Man, lame. Yeah, I don't care about all you guys. Whatever. Leave me alone. No, I don't care about this. These are just guys coming out of Moresby here. Not Moresby, but Rabal. And Shortland. Alright, there's these guys. We gotta hit them with the submarine tonight. Oh, nope, not that. Yep. I know where you are. Off we go. Don't care about that. So, they're here-ish. We know where you're going. Trigger Maru, I need you in position tonight. Grab these guys. Dead ahead. Probably another hour. Tops. So we might have a pretty chilled night tonight. But you never know. We have not spotted anything up here. This would be the main event. But we know where these guys are going. Alright, here we go. Oh, man. Trigger might be behind them. Lame. Nope. We are ahead of them. Barely. Alright, here we go. We're in good attack position. Yeah, let's go after Chitose. And we can send in the Beauforts, the B-fighters. And the Beauforts. Pick off a few of these guys tomorrow. It's good attack position. Very good attack position. Here we go. 1,000 yards, 2,000 yards right now. Let's go ahead and slow up. Here we go. This is the guy that we want. Chitose. We have all 14 torpedoes. Let's do all 6. 2-degree spread. 77. Let's go ahead and slow down a little bit more. Here we go. If we miss, we'll hit her. That's fine too. In we go, boys. I don't have my scope up, do I? I do. No, I don't. There we go. That'll help the attack. Pretty good. Pretty good attack angle here. Like I said, we'll either shoot right behind her or we'll hit her. So that'll be fine. Attack at 1000. Come on, Trigger Maru. Want to get this down to 0. 0 attack angle. Alright, let's shoot. Shoot the things. Off they go. Now that way. Dive. Get the silent. Take the scope down. Let's see if we actually get away this time. Crazy, man. Almost perfect. We're getting out of here, man. GTFO. We're gonna get one or two of these guys. Either one is fine with me. Probably gonna just go just astern of her. Let's see. Here they are. Oh no, we're gonna get her. Ooh! We might get 2. Ooh! Ooh, look at that! Boom! Yeah! Donk. So 1 hit on her. We got 4 fish. Heading right for the Chitose. Mmm. Looks pretty yummy. Oh, maybe not. Ah! 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 This one looks good. Nope. That's one. Nothing behind her. We'll take the fires, though. We'll take the fires. So far, so good. If I had opened up the spread a little bit, got a little greedy there. This one's looking pretty good, though. That's not looking too bad either, though, man. Let's see. Marissa's torpedoes wasted. Wasted. Oh, maybe you guys are gonna kiss here. Huh? That'd be cool. Yeah, we'll see on Chitose though, man. So, check our report. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. It's actually looking pretty good here, too. Oh. Damn it, she got that fire out. She got the fire out. I don't know about this guy, though. Let's see. Come on. Burn and sink. Burn and sink. Oh man, we're way far away, so at least we're gonna get away. Yeah, I agree with you, Gordon. But it looks like she's actually gonna get away. This guy, not so much. Bernie, Bernie! Come on, lady, burn! Come on, sink! We'll give it a minute. No, she got the fire out. She's good. Where are we? We are way far away, so at least we'll get away. Alright. So we know where they're going. 1622. So let's check out, let's see. They're doing about 12 knots, so in the morning they'll be about here-ish. Which means if they decide to head towards us, we do have planes, so we'll be able, actually be able to take care of them. So let's go with that. Yeah, don't care about this. Looks like they're gonna head back. Let's get Trigger Maru in the area. And Kingfish will be in the area as well. So yeah. SPG-3 Dauntless? Wait, whoa, 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 what is this? Where's the carrier? Up here? 1714. Let's go check this out. I guess this is just those destroyers. Yeah, it's just those destroyers left from here to you. Okay, cool. No problem. No, I know, no major love for the silent service, but they did punch those guys back. Looks like they're actually heading back. So, that's what's important. Not gonna worry about this. So, yeah. Yeah, they're heading back. So, let's see if we can get in position to actually interdict them again. Same thing with you guys here. They're gonna come up this way, so go ahead and patrol that straight right there. So, yeah, that's just these guys. Don't care about this. So, as long as we can punch them back, that's good too. Yeah. I know. Don't care. Yeah, they're in this area. Let's see if they actually show up on Trigger's radar tonight. Oh, maybe not. Let's see if we can grab these guys tonight. But see, since we hit that carrier, they're gonna head back. Or at least that's the theory. So we'll see. Yeah, I probably should. Just in case anything else shows up down here. Let's go ahead and do that. We don't have to worry about this. We don't have to worry about anything like that. S-33 is also coming down here too. So, that's pretty good. You guys here. Wait a minute, where the hell are you guys going? Oh yeah, no, you guys are going down to Milne. Ah. There we go. Yeah, see, they cheesed it out of here. So, they must have slipped past us tonight. Unfortunately. Go ahead and try this. Come on, Kingfish. See if we can find them. I want to be a little bit cool about this too. There's probably a good chance that we're going to see a carrier up in here. Let's see. Now we're just scrubbing everything down here. We don't see nothing. So, okay. Let's go ahead and polish all these guys off here. Remove. 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 Alright. But we definitely, we hit them back to the point in time where they're not going to actually mess with us. Let's get the carriers up into the area up in here. Because I'd be surprised if we don't see something coming after us down here. Tarawa, almost cleaned up. You guys, almost there. So, let's do this. Let's go ahead and get a little aggressive with our carriers here, shall we? We need more planes up in here. Oh. This is... $680? Something like that. Give me one more. Oh, yeah, Alexa's getting a little low on Dauntlesses here, but it'll be alright. York's got all of hers, so it'll be cool. These guys are probably from truck. Yeah, no ships. Alright. Yeah. Let's get Haddock out of here. Let's head on over this way. Kind of patrol this area between Japan and Rabaul a little bit better. More curious herring. Here we go. What do we got? Sodryu. They're heading away from us. See, this is interesting. So we got a heavy cruiser, 2 heavy cruisers. This is Aoba here, if I'm not mistaken. Oba. Furitaka. No, this is Miyoko. And Soryu. Heading north. Maybe. 2,000 yards now. They're too far. They're too far. But they're already heading north. So, okay. Good recon. Good recon here. Curious why they're heading home. Yeah, let's just keep Task Force 1 in the area. That's good to know, though. Man points, yeah, I got 56. I get that. Dauntless. Way up here. What do we got up here? Probably trouble. Any ships? No, no ships. There's none that I can see. Alright. Yeah, so I could get more cruisers. In fact, these guys are ready to go. Again, let's go ahead and rearm these guys. So let's see. Penzi full mags. No boat full mags. Salt Lake full mags. So the next thing that I want to go hit is Wake here. Let's go ahead and pay a little attention to Wake. So 36 hours, day and a half. Let's go down there and knock that out. I do want to get Kurisai and Ponfe here eventually as well. go ahead and knock out Wake. In preparation, so we're out of supplies here, but we got a bunch more coming. So Tarawa is almost ours. And those guys have enough to build up an airbase there, and SPD-3 Dauntless. Yeah, so Truck here's got a level 5 airfield. We're gonna be like fighting with Truck quite a bit here. This is too late at night for them to do anything, so let's just get out of here. Gentlemen, it might be time to send the carriers back and actually like reload on airplanes here, man. So, but Task Force 11 getting there. So only 56 command points. Day 55, we should get a whole bunch more command points here in another day. Let's see what we're looking at. We're looking at getting 39 more. So another week and a half, and we'll be able to actually get another carrier group set up. So, but we have punched the Japanese hard enough the last 3 or 4 days where I think they've gotten a little gun shy with us. Meanwhile, S-33 is coming in here. Let's go ahead and get her up here into Guadalcanal. Herring has another sighting up here. Okay, here we go. Let's see what's going on here. Nice gnarly weather. Oh, excellent attack position. Let's do this. What do we got? Congo. Is this Congo or Issei? Or, no, this is Nagato, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Who we got here? Not Congo. One stack. Issei. Not Issei. Nagato. Nagato. Who else we got in here? This is a convoy. This is a convoy. This is that light cruiser. It's that little Japanese tub. Well, Nagato, I don't know what you're doing here, man, but we're gonna take a shot at you. Release Salt Lake for repairs? Okay, I'll check that out. You might be right about that. Let's go ahead and take a shot at this dude, though. I'll torpedoes. Let's do a 1 degree spread. Nagato's gotta go! I agree. Probably the prettiest of all Japanese battleships. So, 8 14-inchers. Absolutely gorgeous ship. But dangerous. Sea State 6. Yeah, we got a perfect shot on her here. I think. Let's do it this way. 1,000 yards. 1,000, 2,000 yards. Perfect. Perfect. ID her first. I think I got her ID'd. Don't I? Nope. I do not. Good call. She is not a Congo. She is Nagato. There we go. What do we got out here on the wing? Speed is only 10. So we want to make it nice and slow, like a hole in the water. Torpedoes! Salut! Let's give it a shot here, boys. Take it nice and slow. $1,000 yards, 2,000 yard shot. All right, let's speed up. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, boys. Looks pretty good. Check the other ships. So we got a little Japanese tub here. Tamagawa Maru over here. Wenchao Maru right here, if I'm not mistaken. This is that truly gnarly Japanese light cruiser Yubari, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go take a look. No, this is an Oyota, which they should not have. These are not ready till 43. So, but it's the one with the big ass hangar on it. Yeah. But this guy here, right behind Nagato Wenchao Maru, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no. That's this guy right here. 3,200 tons. Not gonna worry about him. This one's the base game. Tamagawa Maru. This guy right here, 6,400 tons. And then last but not least, this guy over here. OCI Maru? No, this is a small one. This guy. Yeah, 3,200 tons. So yeah, Nagato's the best target we got here. Use bow tubes and swing around and use stern tubes? Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. So, Nagato, this guy right here is our target. Solution is terrible. Let's go ahead and speed up just a little bit. So what we want to do is we want to shoot when this guy crosses our bow path. Then yeah, spin around. We'll try again. Well, we might get spotted. Be about 1,000 yards off. Go ahead and slow down. Make like a hole in the water. Hole in the water. And see. I think so. Actually, we want to shoot when this guy is right about here. Oh, sorry, Jock. Good to see you, buddy. So, yeah, no. Late notice tonight. Just happened to have the house to myself. Did not expect that, so figured, what the hell, throw up a live stream. So, you haven't missed anything. So, tonight's been a very chill night, man. So, we're going to try and bag ourselves a Nagato here, though. Let's see. We're going nice and slow, just creeping along, singing a song. Gonna wait for this destroyer here to get about to this line right here. Go ahead and shoot the torpedoes. All 6. 1 degree spread. Solution is freaking terrible though, man. Throw on some steaks. Hey, man. I get a little bit of leftovers from last night. Let's see. We still got a 7 degree off bubble here, man. Let's give it about 30 seconds. G-Man, how are you, buddy? So, you're just in time. Watch me take a shot on a Nagato here. Finest ship in the Japanese fleet. There she is in her full glory. 4 degree. Alright. Here we go. Shoot the things. Hard to port. Let's set up the stern tubes. Look at that. Hot straight normal right behind this guy right here. Might get us some pretty good hits on her there. It's going to be too late to actually get a shot with the stern tubes. Let's go ahead and pour on some speed here. Let's set up the stern tubes. 1 degree. Where are the torpedoes? Passing right astern of her. She's wise to us. Let's get the hell out of here. She's wise to us, boys. Let's get the hell out of here. Dive the boat. Silent. Take down the scope. Sorry, I might have gotten a little gun shy there, but six torps on a Nagato. We'll take what we can get. So, incoming. Correct, Ed. I need 4 good hits, no duds. All in the engineering spaces too, man. So, if we get quite a few good hits, I don't know. She might not have turned. I might have gotten a little gun shy there. I don't want to lose another boat though, man. So I've had a hell of a time getting my submarines away. Here she is. There they come. Here we go. Ooh, tight spread. Oh! Oh! Oh no! Yeah! 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 I'll take 3. Oh, no fires though. No fires. No, we got an internal fire. Man, I got 3 of 6. One in the magazine would be nice, man, but I don't think it happened. This big old beastie girl here. Pretty solid though. Pretty solid decks awash. Dang, one more. Brian H., you're correct. No, Jack, I don't need that. I just need a couple Mark 48s, man, and we'd be fine. No, you're fine, man. So, 50-50. Still putting some holes in her, though. Let's just make sure that Herring can get out of here, though. That's the big thing now. Let's get the hell out of here. I think it'll be okay. Oh, no. Secure. Silent. Where's the battle wagon? Ah, she's gonna make it out of here. She gonna make it out of here. She's gotta be going slow though, man. She's still got spin on all 4 props. Big old girthy girl just gonna make it out of here, man. Heavy, heavy. Oh, one more hit. One more hit. Probably would have done it. There's no fire. That's okay. We probably wrecked your steering gear for the next month, 2 months at least. So, won't be seeing her back until 1943. Yeah, the Mark 10s, I mean, all 6 of them would have exploded. So, but, yeah, remember, we're almost way up here in the Bungo Strait, so getting the S-boat way up there would have been a chore and a half. Totally agree with you on that one, though, man. So, but, hell with it. Is what it is. So, USS Herring has a good entry in the logbook. Probably claim her as sunk. Wanted to be corrected by the war records folks after the end of the war, but looks like Nagato is going to head home here. So, beautiful model though, man. I mean, look at this thing. It's just absolutely beautiful. So, whoever did these models here put a whole bunch of TLC into them, and you gotta appreciate that for what it is. Even if we didn't add it to the IJN Naval Preserve. That's okay, off we go. Let's get out of here. So, USS Herring. Got some dingers in there, but is what it is. Alright, meanwhile, Task Force 1. Still on station out here at Tarawa. S-33 heading in. Trigger Maru. Kingfish. Everybody's in the area. Task Force 29. Let's go ahead and see if we can punch some of these guys home. What are we at? Buck 28. We're going to run for about another half an hour here, boys. I got about three fingers of beer left. So here we go. Yes, Brian, I will not go back into the Bungo Strait. I have lost. Yes, we are not going up in there. So bad news. So just bad juju. So let's go ahead and run till morning and see what happens here. So meanwhile, Tarawa is ours. So 0500 air ops available. Off we go. So I got a whole bunch of planes going out here. Got to think about taking the carriers back. So we're going to catch all kinds of flack from Bonfay and Truck here. So I'm not going to let these guys shoot my guys down. But, it's probably time to start peeling back here a little bit. Be a little bit more cautious. So, we did spot Sotoyu yesterday. So, if they come down here and mess with us, that's totally fine. Dauntless? Who is this? This guy up here? Yeah, don't care. Ooh, nice pretty day in Central Pacific. Not my problem. We're just looking for ships. 39 command points up. 95 command points. Drum is in the area. Get up to Midway. We need to get you refueled and rearmed. So, give you guys 24 hours of shore leave. Go fight the Marines. Well, actually, right now is the best time to be a sailor on Midway because there's only 2,200 jarheads waiting to fight you on it. So, go have at it, boys. So, Let's see. Let's get some of these guys in here. Let's get these guys down here, get an airbase set up. Watch out for anything coming down here towards Milne. Keep everything short up here on the carrier. So we still got our kill-em-a-jig set up here for tomorrow and the next day. Just keep them in the area. 0500, off we go. Battleship? What battleship? Where? I didn't see a battleship. Oh, you want me to get a Task Force 11? Must be resolved. Where is this? Oh, okay. That's right. We're going to go down here and bombard Wake. Crap. Forgot about this. Radars. What do we got? Holy Jesus. Turn into them, boys. This might be bad. Oh no. Come on, Pensy. Turn, turn. Frickin' hate Emily's. What are you doing, man? Farragut, be cool. Oh! Turn, man. Turn, turn, turn. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, no boat. You're good. Did you get beat up too? Oh my goodness. Come on, turn. Ooh, damn it. Jesus. Come on, no boat. Oh! God damn, we got slaughtered here, man. Alright, Pensacola looks good. No boat's gonna make it. Salt Lake. Salt Lake is screwed. Oh, man. Dewey is good. Stop spinning. There you go, you're good. Jesus. Come on, Salt Lake City. Pensacola, you're fine. No boat, you're okay. Farragut, you're okay. Dewey's fine. Ah, brutal. Well, I guess I deserve that. Not gonna make it. Well, gentlemen, there's your screenshot. So I guess we gotta give it to Salt Lake City. Brutal. Lost that heavy cruiser. Heaviest loss of the war so far, boys. So down she goes. Let's make sure everybody else is good. Yep, everybody else is good. Let's go ahead and give her dues here. So, USS Salt Lake City. Heaviest loss of the war. Frickin' Emily's, man. So, they're the worst. So, actually, I'm not sure if the Emily... Yeah, no, the Emily's hit her. So... Did quite a bit of good dodging on torpedoes there, but they still got us. So, guess we gotta respect that. Let's go put some 8-inch shells on a wake here in just a couple minutes. So, but USS Salt Lake City. You're right, I should have released her. I guess I got greedy, man. So be it. Damn it. Well, I guess this teaches us that the Japanese are still dangerous in this game, even though we've put quite a bit of hurt on them. So they can still punch back pretty hard. So, and so be it. Let's go ahead and, there we go. There's your screenshot. USS Salt Lake City, Bravo Zulu, sister. Off we go. Splash 14. Got it. So here we are. No boat. Pensacola. Wow, look at the damage. Okay, I guess everybody gets released. Let's go ahead and let's bombard, shall we? Take that. Let's do it again. You got one more? We out of bullets? Nope. Alright, well, mission accomplished. Head home, gentlemen. Yep. Yeah, she did take a ton of damage. So, Salt Lake City is tougher ship than she looked, man. So, and I think Arizona Ranger, you're the one who pointed out that those pre-war cruisers had very little armament on them, or armor on them. Totally right about that. So, unfortunately, USS Salt Lake City has been added to the USN Naval Preserve. Let's get the rest of the boys home. Get them fixed up. Let's go ahead and land some troops here and stuff. Call it good for the night. I want you guys down here. Marine Corps needs socks. Well, they don't need socks, they need ammo. What do we got up here? One merchant, one AO. Yeah, I don't care about this. We'll take a look at it. Oh, beautiful night. Yeah, big old flag. Kind of flying a big old Japanese flag right there. I'm kind of tempted to strafe you, but we'll leave you be. Oh, it's okay. I guess everybody's allowed to be proud of their nation. So be it. Let's get these guys in. You guys down here. Unload you. Nope. 8 miles. Get you in there. There we go. Unload all. Alright. Good to go. Airbase. Boom! Got an airbase on Tarawa. So, let's see what we got. Wildcats, cats, mariners. Alright, cool. Works for me. Good job, gentlemen. Head home. Alright, let's get these guys down here on Milne, too. And we're going to call it a night. Five and a half hours. Should be there by dawn. Off we go. You, Haddock, I need you to patrol. This way. Off we go. Alright. Milne, resupply. Yeah, Milne is ours. Can't quite upgrade this one. So, 300 engineering, 300 fuel. So, one more run. We'll get that up to level 3. Let's go ahead and get you guys back home as well. Off we go. Alright. Wake's neutralized. Tarawa is totally ours. Kurosai, Panfei. You guys, let's get them back home, release them. Yeah, I agree, man. Let's go ahead and release these cruisers. Let's get Big Ten in the fight here soon. SPD-3 Dauntless. A buck 43. What do we got here, man? We got a carrier fight here at the last minute. Let's go check it out. Hello, gentlemen. Oh, all lies. All lies. All lies. Okay. Well, crap. I was about to get excited for y'all there. Let's just stick in the area, see if the Japanese send anything else our way. So, not worried about that. Too bad. Too bad. Enemy troops defeated at Tarawa. Tarawa is ours. Boom. Yes, sir. I know, man. I was hoping it was a carrier, but it wasn't. So, but that's okay. We'll probably see another one here pretty soon. Let's get these cruisers back home. Decide what it is that we're gonna do with them. So next, should give the Wildcats some target practice. Yeah, I should, but it's just a couple points here and there. All right, so here we go. No boat. 8 damaged. Yeah, everybody here needs to be released. Off they go. Alright, so we've gotten a little bit of service out of our heavy cruisers, but we're at $102 dues. And it is the day 58. So 24 April 1942. Let's see. So we will get more points here. Actually, we'll get even more now that we have Tarawa. So 40 points every 7 days. And so in, what is it, 5 days, we'll be up to 140 points. How many ships do we have here? So here's my thinking. All right, and so let me know about this. All right, so my thinking is we got Lex and York here. All right, let's bring these guys back up to Midway. So let's get all our Dauntlesses back from Lex. And let's add Enterprise to this group so that it'll be 120 points. So we'll basically have Task Force 1 will be the thing that the Japanese do not want to mess with whatsoever, like not even remotely. That might be overkill though. And so the other thing that I could get, now that Wake is peeled down, we have to take out Kurosai and Ponfei, and eventually Shortland. And so the next thing that I want to get is either like one of two things: either build another carrier group and rotate them in and out because they only release after 3 days. So you get a whole bunch of points every 3 or 4 days, build up a new carrier group, send it out, rotate it out with the other one, then use the bulk of the points to actually build up a battleship group. And I know Arizona Ranger, that's what you want me to do. So, but here's the problem with that. So if I want to get a bona fide battleship group, I either have to do it with the ones that I have right now, which are going to be fast battleships, which are expensive, or standard battleships, which I can't get for another month and a half. So this is the one that I want to get. Because this is the USS Death Star, and I want to use her to bombard all the things. And so I'm tempted to get another carrier group set up, save up for this, get that. Yeah, because I can't even get New Mex until September. So I can get a Colorado now, but she's only got 8 16-inch guns. That's not a bad idea to get 2 of these. Colorado, Maryland. I can get those too. So, but we're just going to have to see. So it'll take a little bit of time. We're going to have to see what happens. But in the meantime, unfortunately tonight was a bad night for us. We lost the USS Salt Lake City. So, for 9,000 tons. For nothing. On the Japanese side, we sank nothing tonight. So, fortunately, in the last 2 episodes, we've managed to back ourselves 3 carriers. And so, there are more to come here soon. And we did actually send Nagato back home. And same thing with Chitose. So, I don't know, give some, take some. But regardless of that, Milne is like definitely short up. It'll take the Japanese a hell of an effort to take this away from us at this point in time. And we also did manage to capture Tarawa free and clear. It's ours. So good job, United States Marine Corps. Hoorah! So First Marines, you got your first victory behind you. So we're going to send you next. We're going to send you back to Wake. We're going to send you over to Truck. I don't know. So we're going to have to think about it. I'm still thinking in the back of my mind that we're going to go over here and actually snag Saipan and Guam. Because we do have... This group right here is basically winning the war for us. And so we got a little bit of time to think about what it is that we're going to do next. But my plan is to build up at least one really good carrier task group. Actually, I'm curious if I can get any CVLs yet. I don't think so. Let's see. Because I would kill for, not a bug, but an independence. Oh, no, man. We don't get those for another year. So, alright. So, maybe we'll have to grab Might have to grab Enterprise. Maybe Wasp. So Wasp doesn't get much love, so we can get her right now. We might want to grab her. So we'll see. Alright, but regardless of that, I'm open to suggestions. But looks like this campaign, this mod, we've kind of figured out the secret sauce. So carriers are the best. They are queens and they can move in all directions. So, but we do need to get a better surface task group set up, especially with short bombardment, and something that's much better at actually shooting down planes, especially since we don't have any light carriers that we can send with them. Actually, that Bogue, I don't think we get that until August either, do we? Let me check it out. Because otherwise, I would definitely set up one of those. 30th of July. Yeah, we got a couple more months left on that one, too. So, I'm going to have to think about it a little bit. So, but meanwhile, I'm feeling pretty good. We've actually managed to wrest Tarawa away from the Japanese. So, even if they take Milne or Moresby from us, they're going to have to take this, which has 11,000 Basilone boys on it just waiting for a fight. So we're not going to worry about it, man. And so, yeah, I'm thinking that it's time to get another carrier and at least rotate out, if not 2 of 3, then 2 and 2 groups. We're just going to have to see. But I think we kind of owe it to get the USS Enterprise and the USS Saratoga into the fight. And same thing with the USS Death Star at the USS Tennessee. We got to get her in here too. So, because there are a lot of targets out here that need a whole bunch of 14-inch shells. And so that'll be my thinking for the next couple of weeks. But regardless of that, I'm going to stick around here for a few more minutes. But we'll go ahead and cut the video now. Just to, for those of you who didn't catch the live stream, I apologize for the short notice on this one. But, it just did kind of work out where my family wasn't home tonight and I didn't have to compete with 10 different devices. And so if I do live stream in the future, it'll be on Saturday nights. Definitely not next week, but maybe the following week. But I'll try and get a few more videos up in the future. But this fall has been really busy for me. But fortunately, after Thanksgiving, it'll shore up quite a bit. And so I hope to see you all here a lot more here in the future. But regardless of that, thank you for being here tonight. I'm going to stick around for the next 10, 15, or 2 fingers of beer. I got about 2 fingers of beer left. Got any questions, drop them in there. I'll sit here and chit chat with you. But if you're done for the night, I'm done too. So have a wonderful night and we'll see you all next time. Take care now. Bye. All right, gentlemen, I got a few, like I said, I got 2 fingers of beer left. You got any questions, any comments, criticisms, throw them at me. So, it's always good to see you. Arizona Ranger, I'd love to grab new Max, but she is not available for a while. So, one thing about the new Max class is they're just absolutely intimidating looking ships, but yeah, I can't get her until 1st of September. Otherwise I would. And so that's why I want to get Big 10. So 5th of June, 2.5 months. Yeah, we'll get her. So eventually. Absolutely. Michael, adios. Good to see you. So Karma, yeah, no, it's almost Sunday for me. So happy Sunday. That's right. Good to see you again. So take care, buddy. Gordon, 2 battle wagons with a carrier. So I'm kind of tempted to grab North Carolina, Washington. What are they? They're 80. South Dakota are 80 as well, but they would be tied to a carrier. And so, like, the thing about the slow battleships or standard battleships is I would actually float them on their own, especially this one, because she has so many secondary guns. She's got 16 Mark 12s on her. I'm not worried about sending her out on her own. Well, actually, these have 20 and 20. See, I didn't know that. So yeah, I might. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it and looking at that, I might want to grab one of these instead. I don't know. Let me know what you think. So, I'd love to get a CVL, but I can't for a couple months. So, yeah, no problem, David. Good luck on your project, man. So, happy to be here. But yeah, I'm thinking, I got 102 command points here. I'm thinking Enterprise probably be next. So we'll have her in 6 days. So her washy-washy. Okay. All right, man. So I might. Yeah, so USS Washington is one fast battleship that actually, like, it's really unfortunate they didn't turn her into a museum. Well, same thing with the Enterprise. So, but yeah, so when I was much younger, I got to see the North Carolina long time ago, and so I'd like to get back out to see her again. But it's absolutely beautiful ship, and so yeah, might get the washy-washy. So, or the South Dakota. So, with her crazy captain. Captain Gatch. Create 2 carrier battle groups. Yeah, 2 CV, 2 CVLs. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that. So, we do have an Atlanta here. This group seems pretty robust. And so I'm kind of curious to create another one, but let's see. Just the math on that is 120, 240 for 2 more heavy carriers. And I think the Atlanta is what, like 16? If I'm not mistaken. Let's go find out. Let's do the math on that. 18, no. 18. So that would be 120, 240 plus 18 is 258. 1, 2, 3 destroyers at 7 apiece. Yeah, so about 180 total. So 2 more weeks, have another task group, completely like set up task force. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. So. Yeah, so like the carrier groups with their cap are really OP in this game. So like the Japanese, they could send everything they got with one carrier task group at us on this one, and we'd be able to shoot it all down pretty quick. So because here's what I can do. Well, actually, hang on. Let me save the game here real quick. There we go. We're all saved up. But like with this group right now, I can actually just launch 24 Wildcats here, done. And then I'm just doing this for funsies right now. And then this one right here, launch aircraft, done. And so if I go into this group right now, check this out, man. There is no hope of any Japanese task group or any force actually coming in here and messing with me at this point in time. So in fact, Oops. Oh, man, I just hit print screen. So I guess this is the one that you guys get. It's just absolutely lethal how much cap I can throw up in 5 minutes in this game. It's just, it's totally unfair. So, but here's what it is. Yeah, exactly. Well, 72 Wildcats because you have a 72 plane cap, or maximum in each one. And so, yeah, no, like, it's just like, do I really need that much? I don't know. I think I'd rather have 2 task groups cruising around, you know, who both could put up 48 Wildcats in cap, rather than a one that can do 72. So, but I don't know. That's just my thinking. So I might be wrong about that. But regardless, it's pretty brutal. So now that might just be a limitation of this mod, and it might just be the way that this game actually goes, based upon the fact that it was designed as, you know, a scenario where you are basically limited to this much map. All right. And so actually expanding the map out where, okay, fine, I'm going to do the entire, like, Philippine Sea battle, then yeah, it makes sense that I could have 72 planes up on cap. So, but it's just a limitation of the AI and things like that, and so it does get a little bit unfair. So, is it 150 aircraft total? So I assume that it's 72 on my side and 72 on their side. So yeah, sure. So, but that's pretty careful. You know, Arizona Ranger, it might get to that point in time. I mean, we have absolutely positively murdered out quite a few Japanese Japanese carriers. So if we take a look at this, so there's Kaga, Ruijo, so which is Canada's a heavy carrier. Zui and Hiryu. I don't think we have another heavy one, but we've knocked out a couple of light ones. So eventually what's going to happen, probably sooner rather than later. So we saw Soryu here, and we saw Junyo down here previously, but eventually I'm going to bag those, and the heaviest units that they're going to have to send at me are going to be battleships. So the question is, like, do I meet them with battleships, or do they try and chase me down, you know? But, like, I don't know, man. I've got the planes, which means that, like, planes are 16-inch shells that, like, shoot multiple times and can go, like, 3 times as far. So I don't know, man. We're just gonna have to see what the AI actually does. I don't know, like, so Killerfish never programmed the game to be like this big strategic thing, and so the guys who did the mod, like, yeah, Ashlander and guys like them, they've done a great job. All right, but yeah, I mean, they still have to work with what they have, and so, you know, we're just gonna have to see how it goes down the road. So, hey Andy, good to see you, buddy. So, sorry you have to go to work, man. I totally feel you. So, yeah, chase him down with battleships the way that it should be, but that's what the Japanese want me to do, man. I mean, of course, Japanese battleships are way better than my standard battleships. So, well, that might not be true, man, as Oldendorf proved. So, but, you know, like, it's just, it's the Pacific. It only happened twice in the entire Pacific, man. So, I get you on that one, but it's a carrier war out here, man. So, I don't know. When I was younger, I was really into the battleship fights too, in some respects, and then reading all the books on Jutland and stuff like that, and South Platte, Atlantic, yada yada yada, things like that. But, you know, the cool thing about the Pacific War is it's you get to see where if you get painted into a corner, you use what works, and then you make what works into what works really well. So if that makes sense. So, and the U.S. Pacific Fleet was painted into a corner where a lot of people, you know, thought that, like, you know, they'd be fighting the battle with the Japanese on the deck of the USS Arizona. But then when the USS Enterprise is the only thing they had, they made it work. And they made it work really well. You know, and so it's a little bit, it's an interesting fight. It's a little bit different than, say, like the Mediterranean, which I'd be really interested to play a version of this because I really don't know that much about that war. So, you know, but the Pacific War, it's interesting to see it progress. And there's some really good books on the late war. So, like Closing the Circle and stuff like that, where, you know, the U.S. Navy really figured out how to fight this war and how to win it. So, and the Japanese got tougher as time went on. But by the time we got to Philippine Sea, and I don't know if you ever watched my, like, series, it's only like 2 or 3 videos long, with carriers at war on the Philippine Sea battle. But it just kind of demonstrates exactly how different this war got by, you know, within the span of 2 years. So... Yeah, Brian, you're not wrong about that. Hey, by the way, good to see you, buddy. I haven't seen you in a bit, so hope you're doing well. So, but yeah, that's kind of baked in the cake with the carriers of war AI. So we're like, they will not let you anywhere near their carriers with battleships, man. So you really do have to jump them, man. In fact, all the times that I played that game, it only happened like once or twice. So, in fact, it happened once. The Japanese jumped me on my Midway battle, which is up there on YouTube. With the Yamato, they destroyed the Enterprise, if I'm not mistaken. And that had never happened in that game, man. So... Sink the Bismarck? What, the movie? Yeah, no, that one's fantastic. Yeah. So... 1944, like, yeah, it's more than 900 aircraft. It's like if you're counting just strike aircraft based upon, like, what is it, Task Force 34, yeah, it's like 900. But if you blow it out to all the land-based planes that are actually in range at that point in time, well, that was the first time the U.S. Navy went outside of land-based range. I don't remember the exact numbers on it, but you're totally right. It was like ridiculously more aircraft than was ever present at Midway. Yeah. And so the U.S. Navy totally learned their lesson, and it's just like, okay, we need to bring as many aircraft launching platforms as we possibly can. And much of, like, U.S. Navy carrier doctrine today is based upon that battle. So, which is kind of like telling, but it's also a little scary if you think about it. Yeah, no, you're right, Arizona Ranger. And so the big problem that I have with this mod and in this game in particular is the Japanese are not running around with multiple carriers. So if the Japanese were running around with 2 carrier groups or 3 carrier groups, or let alone 4 or 6, like full-blown Kido Butai, this would be a very different game. I don't think Task Force Admiral is going to make that same, like, situation possible, just because they're going to do it scenario-based, which I kind of agree with. But still, at the same point in time, it's a lot of fun to just kind of, like, run open-ended here. And so, you know, the guys who've done this, man, the guys who did KFG, or Killerfish Games, who built this game based upon just this one little scenario, they did it right, all right? But, yeah, Kaga would not be running alone. So, and yeah, we would have had a much harder time when we saw her. Same thing with Hiryu. So she would not be running without her sister. So that's just the way the Japanese operated. But hey, is what it is. Unfortunately, like, I have a full-blown carrier division here, which has really not worked out well for the Japanese whatsoever, as told by this right here. Enemy losses, 49 ships. My losses, 6. Yeah. So No Navy in the world would run like this right now. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. It's still a lot of fun. And as we demonstrated tonight, they can still punch back pretty hard when you're not paying attention. So, totally cool. G-Man, I am totally waiting for TFA. I love this game. I love what Killerfish has done here. I love what all the mods have done with TTE and the Pacific War campaign here too. But yeah, so there's something about like drawing circles around like, okay, this is your battle. This is what you get. And this is what you got to do. You got to try and do the best you can. I've always loved games like that. That's why I always loved the Close Combat series. You know, before it got weird, where you could buy whatever you wanted to buy and just like tear up the Russians or the Germans and stuff like that. And so, like, Pacific War games are best played in, you know, like the boxes in which like the historical folks had to operate. And so, I think TFA is going to do that one right. Killerfish did that one right, definitely with the base game campaign. And it's just, it gets harder to do if you try and expand it out. And that's why I don't play things like Hearts of Iron and stuff like that. Just because, like, you can completely blow it up and, you know, make it completely unfair. And you don't really understand what it was that people in those situations, like operational commanders, had to, like, actually deal with. That's why I love Carriers at War. Carriers at War is the best carrier game out there. Even though it's old and it's dated and the graphics suck and things like that. But if you play the original 1992 version, it absolutely positively puts you into the feet, into the shoes of a carrier commander. So you can play Ray Spruance, you can play Admiral Fletcher, you can play Chuichi Nagumo in any of those situations, and it is just as stressful. So they've done a really good job. I think TFA is going to do the same thing. So I'm looking forward to it. I don't think TFA is going to be out for another year. To be honest with you boys, you know, they're doing a good job, but they're gonna put out the cake as soon as it's baked. They're not gonna put it out a minute earlier, and kudos to them for not doing that, man. So I've played so many early release games that just absolutely turn out to be shit shows down the road. You know, Killerfish is good about that too. Like, even this game, they released this game like 2 weeks after they announced it. So, which was fantastic, because that just means they did this much like internal work before like you or I even saw it. And so that's great. You know, it doesn't take that much work to actually like, well, it does take a lot of work, but you know, I mean, all you have to do is play through it a few times to see if it's broke or not. And if it's broke, fix it before you release it, right? So you know, like, unfortunately over the last 2 years, there's been a couple of carrier games that were released a little bit too early, you know, and you know, like Killerfish avoided that. TFA is going to avoid that as well. And so, like, look, I don't care if it takes another year, another 2 years. I'll wait for it. So I'll be here. So will you. Yeah, I never played PTO 4, but I did play a hell of a lot of PTO 2 back on the Super Nintendo. Or actually, that might have been the NES. So back in the day, and that game was just absolutely fantastic. So, but no, I never played PTO 4, so I'm not quite sure. I don't like games that are, yeah, no, I got you, Karma. I don't like games that are way broke up front, or games that haven't just been well thought out. So that was my whole problem with what was it, the carrier game. I put up a video or two on it. I can't remember what it was. So it was a great game. It had a lot of good elements to it, but it was extremely claustrophobic. And so if you just played it enough, you would realize that. TFA is not going to make that mistake. Neither is Killerfish with whatever they come out next. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, but there's there's kind of a rush sometimes to get things out. So when, you know, it's just like, let it cook in the oven for a little bit. It's totally fine. So if you do that, if you like, you know, take time to think about it. Hey, is the game fun to play? Is it challenging? You know, does it model what it is that we're trying to do? You know, as opposed to like, oh, we got to get it out next week, you know? And so I've seen a lot of Pacific War games over the years that kind of fell into the former rather than the latter. I don't think TFA is going to fuck that one up. So let me just put it that way. I've lost a number of battleships to settlers, man, so I know what you're talking about. It's just RNG, baby. So there's always that chance. Carrier survival, yes. And so you're totally right, Arizona Ranger. Carrier survival. It was a very cool game. It had a lot of cool concepts behind it. The historical missions, especially like the Doolittle raid and things like that, they were a lot of fun. All right, but the game was just like very claustrophobic. All right, so you couldn't go out and explore around and see like, oh, this is my task group and this is what's going on, things like that. It was like, no, you zoom in and it's just a carrier. Once you get used to the layout and things like that, it was just like you had tunnel vision in that game. So now I like the idea that you actually had to put up multiple carrier missions and stage your carrier and things like that, which was really cool, and I really did enjoy that. Same thing with the damage control. It's pretty straightforward. You send guys to go do things. They're all cool and stuff like that. But like it only took like maybe 2-3 hours of playing that game before it got extremely repetitive. Unlike this game where like scenarios unfold, you know, you're going to something better, you're going to something like new, you're gonna try a new strategy and stuff like that. In that game, and especially like with your escort group and stuff like that, I broke that game in like 15 minutes because it's like, oh, so I can get carriers that actually launch duty missions. Okay, cool. And then it was like, oh, I can get like, you know, more carriers or, you know, like escort carriers that launch cap missions. Okay, cool. You know? And so you could break the game very, very quickly. Whereas in this game, you know, at least they throw you through new things from time to time, especially with the mods and things like that. And so, yeah, no, the game's very cool. It's very pretty. I really enjoyed it, but it does get very claustrophobic, and there's only so many things you can do. So this game, way more opportunities and possibilities about what it is that you're trying to do. And so, you know, just fundamentally a much better design, at least in my opinion. So, G-Man, no, I have not. So, land-based combat is not my thing. I suck at it, and I'm bad at it, and I don't play it. Jack, you hated PTO, huh? Really? So, yeah, no, I never played PTO 4. I played PTO 2 way back in the day. So Andy, good to see you. Thanks for being here. So we're going to sign off myself here in just a couple minutes. So thanks for being here, buddy. Have a good night. War on the Sea is, yeah, no, I agree, Jack. It's probably one of my favorite. Yeah, well, actually, I'm going to put it in my top. I'm going to put it in my top 3 Pacific War games ever. So, yeah, with Carriers at War being number 1, this one being number 2, and probably Silent Hunter 4 being number 3. PTO probably after that. So, PTO had a little bit more of strategic elements in it, but I like the pretty. I like seeing the ships. I like, yeah, it's just like the combat and things like that. This game is definitely, yeah, it's definitely a top 3. I'm not sure if it's number 2 or number 3. So, but yeah. So, Carriers of War for me is always my favorite. Yeah, I'll probably get one of those too. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it, Arizona Ranger. So, kind of want to get Big Ten, but yeah. So I'll probably have to get South Dakota or Washi. I might get North Carolina. You never know, man. So they're both cool ships. We'll see. Yeah. No, and I agree with you on that one, Jack. Like, War on the Sea dropped on me, what was it, like a year and a half ago? And I was like, oh shit, there's a new carrier game? It's in the Pacific? Yeah, I'm gonna play this. And I only played it for maybe like 2 hours before I was like, okay. This game's a pretty good, like, success for the Carriers of War. So let me go ahead and throw up some videos on this one here. You can pass the IJN and then turn on the supply ships in the end. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there were definitely like flaws in that game. PTO2 was not much better. So there were definitely flaws in that game. The one that I never really got into, so when I was much younger, I played Gary Grigsby's War in the Pacific. The original one where like that's the game that taught me that amphibious, like, attack transports were, like, more valuable. They were worth their weight in gold, you know? And so I never got into the Admiral's Edition, and so I'm thinking I might do that if Task Force Admiral's gonna be another year off, I'll definitely do that. So if Task Force Admiral is, you know, in the next 6 months or so, and depending on what DTG says about it or releases about it and stuff like that, then I might hold off on that a little bit. But I always like that game too. Yeah, I know, Brian. I got you, man. That game is like really brainy. So, and I don't necessarily have the capacity to be able to do it, but it is fun. So, and I remember playing the original one a long time ago, and so I never got a chance to actually play the re-release in, like, what, 2007 or 2010? So, I'm kind of curious. So, I'd rather stab myself in the air. Well, I might. So, we'll see. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, so strategic level games are not really my thing. All right. So I'm more of a operational level guy. And so this is about the most strategic that I want to get, but I'm kind of thinking that I might want to push my thinking on that a little bit. I don't think I'd do a YouTube series on it or anything like that because I just love playing this game. And so we're going to see this one through to the point in time where at least we actually grab, you know, like some of these things back from the Japanese. But, you know, like sometimes like there are certain like theaters in the Pacific War that I'm not too familiar with. And so like playing, what was the game? There was a Hex Encounter game that was released last summer. I can't remember what it was called, but it was really cool because it actually taught me a lot about like the actual Japanese conquest of Java and things like that. And it was really fun to kind of like explore that because, you know, I'm totally familiar with all the carrier battles and the Nimitz strategy and MacArthur's island hopping and cartwheel and all the way up into the Philippines and things like that. So it just taught me something about the war that I wasn't really familiar with, and so it was kind of cool. So I've been thinking about doing that again, you know, just trying to get into it a little bit. But, you know, this game is just A, it's beautiful, B, it's fun, C, it's accurate enough for me, and D, like it just like, you know, it's just, it's brutal enough where you kind of like have an appreciation for what people went through in this war, but also like it just kind of gets your blood pumping too. And so it's the perfect combination of Pacific War game for me, you know, because I have ties to people who are in the war, and I have the books, and I've done the reading, I have letters from them and things like that. You know, and so it kind of gives me like a little window into what they've seen, but not that much. But at the same point in time, it's still kind of fun. So, you know, I mean, it's just, it kind of hits my sweet spot. Same thing that Carriers of War did. And if none of you play Carriers of War, you need to go freaking play Carriers of War. All right, so not the 2007 version, the 1992 version. It's totally worth your time, man. You know? So, but that's where I'm at. So you cannot invade Japan in this game. Ashlander told me about that. Like everything in Japan, if you try and like build up 10,000 dudes here in Midway and go invade Tokyo, you're gonna lose. So I thought about that immediately, you know, but no, and it's okay. You wouldn't do that anyways. But I appreciate that, and it's a good strategy if it works. So, unfortunately, he thought of that. All right, gentlemen, I got about a finger of beer left here, so it's good talking to y'all. And I like doing this on Saturdays, but it's about time for another beer here. So, got any more questions, comments, concerns, criticisms? Drop them in there. So I'll be happy to hear from you. So, and it's really good to see a lot of you here tonight. Yeah, you're right about that, Jock. There's actually a good book on that. Yeah, where the Dutch basically left everything intact. They tried to blow it a little bit. But everything that they actually like left there, when they evacuated, they didn't evacuate the personnel who could actually know how to do that. And so a lot of them actually bought into the idea of the East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere. And so they got kind of set up pretty quickly. And especially with the oil down here. I got friends who are drillers. And like some of this stuff, you can pump it directly into fuel bunkers and it'll still burn. So they got a little lucky on that. You're welcome, G-Man. So thanks for being here, man. So we'll do it again here in a couple weeks. I got a pretty busy next 2 weeks. So, but maybe in three weeks we'll do it again after Thanksgiving. So we'll see. Yeah, Brian, you're right. They got some of them, but not all of them. So there were some of them that were pretty much handed over to the Japanese. If I'm not mistaken, those are the ones that are actually up here in Brunei, as opposed to the ones down here in Balikpapan. So, but I might be wrong about that. So, like I said, this whole like invasion of Malaysia and Java is something that I don't know that much about. So it's one of my blind spots in World War II. I mean, we can talk about anything else. So, but this and then maybe some of the like naval battles in the Mediterranean, I don't know that much about them. So, but the last couple times that I actually looked into this, particularly the fall of Singapore and the Dutch retreat out of here, you know, it's kind of a blind spot of mine. So I only know that much about it. So. You have some Norwegian torpedoes for me? I'll take all of them. Send them over, COD, man. All right, gentlemen. So that's about all I got. So. Tristan, I'm doing well, man. So how are things for you? So. I do know about the island ship, so a little bit, only based upon Drax videos on that one. So, but it is kind of an interesting story. So, one of the few that actually, like, I don't know, like every now and then he'll post up a video out there. It's like, oh man, I didn't know about that. And so, yeah, no, that one's really cool. Yeah, so you're totally right about that one, Jock. Have you seen that? I can't remember the name of the movie, but it's about the invasion of Norway, and the guy who was actually like in charge of the battery that sank the Blucher. So Blucher? I don't know. George, don't yell at me. I don't know. So, but yeah, where they totally did not expect the Norwegians to put up that kind of resistance, and they sank, like, what is it, one of 3 heavy cruisers, like, immediately. So, great video on it. So, I can't remember the name of the movie now. So, but it's absolutely excellent. So, yeah. Now, my father-in-law's Norwegian. They're pretty freaking scary. Put in drums, torpedo. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Spluker. Yeah. Yeah. Brian, yes, I am still dumb enough to play Carriers at War, so I love that game. I will always love that game. I used to play it hot seat with a good friend of mine, and it's just the amount of intensity you get out of that game in certain situations where it's all or nothing. Either you win or you lose really quickly, regardless of what kind of planning you put into it. And the fact that, like, when I actually went through and actually started designing my own scenarios and understand how the actual AI worked and things like that, and how scary it can actually be, and actually it just puts you on the edge of your seat. There's very few World War II games out there that do it that way. And so I have high hopes for TFA on that one. War on the Sea is not a bad second. So they've done a really good job on it. And so, you know, and it's fun to learn about this stuff. So, yeah, no, totally feel you on that one. You're right. You're right, Jack. It was about the Norwegian king. Yeah. 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 Interesting movie. Very interesting movie. Tristan, I'm glad to hear that, man. So sorry, I know you're, like, either in the wee hours of the morning here, and so, you know, it is what it is, but it's good to see you, brother. Lock the doors and keep the family out. I feel you, brother, but that's not an option. So now, next 2 weeks, pretty busy, but maybe in 3, we'll see. So, but regardless, I know it's late for you tonight. It's late for me too, and so it was always good to see you. So I know you had a little birthday 2 days ago, but it's all now it's always good to hear from you, man. And so yeah. We'll catch you again next time. So, go to bed. So, me too. King's choice. Yes, sir. All right, Jack. Have a great night. I hope to get SH4 up again. So, I tried it a couple weeks ago. It does work. Unfortunately, my save doesn't work, so the question is whether or not I start a new campaign or not. So, we'll see. I don't know. I've only got so much time to play, so I'm kind of committed here, but yeah, maybe after Thanksgiving, we'll see, man. So. Night, Jack. Take care. Night, Spencer. Take care. All right, gentlemen. I got about a minute, so... Good to see you all. Take care. Have a good night. So, try and save the replay here. Good night, Tristan. So, or good morning to you. I don't know. Night, Jeffrey. Good to see you. So, we'll see you all again here in a couple weeks. I don't know. Yeah, it's bright and early for you, man. So, but it's okay. So, no, thanks for making it here, Tristan. It's always good to see you. I love your feedback. All the comments you throw my way, I do love them, and you make me better at this game, and so I do appreciate that. All right, gentlemen, 30 seconds. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night, gentlemen.